Give me this.
And those polar bangers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Taste Tour has returned. Thank you for clicking on another video.
Thank you.
Thank God you clicked on another video.
Good thing you did that.
Hi, handsome.
This is the Ursus Punch, fruit punch flavored vodka, 30% alcohol.
What does Ursus mean?
Well,
Yeah. What does that mean,
It's
Eric?
funny you ask, because Ursus,
You happen to know this.
I happen to know this. I'm a very intellectual man. Ursus is Latin for bear.
It's not Latin, but...
It's Latin.
Is it Latin?
No, we're just right.
It's Latin for bear. Oh, I've given away my secret. Ursus is Latin for bear.
Okay,
Our
it is
polar
Latin,
bears
then.
represent the bold and cold nature of Ursus flavored, or Ursus vodka and flavored vodkas. Show them and find out why. Ursus vodka and flavored vodkas are triple distilled to taste great straight, on the rocks, or with your favorite mixers. Triple distilled through a tea filter, perhaps.
Fruit punch. Let's see. Let's see what it's
So basically what we've done is not taken their advice, and we're drinking at room temperature, because what would you have this in your closet? Is that what I
Yes,
saw?
in my closet, yes.
Why would it be there?
It's in the closet. That's all you need to know.
Well, it's pink.
No, it's red.
You're red. You're a commie.
Yeah, alright. No burn with that one, actually.
Kind of got a weird taste to it, but it kind of is fruit punchy.
It's fruit punchy.
With some kind of, like, fruit punch mixed with Windex, maybe?
It's pretty much what I expected.
Really cheap flavored,
yeah.
tasting fruit punch.
Cheap fruit punch. But basically, here's what you do with this.
You get
mix
chicks
a bowl
drunk
of punch.
with it.
You mix a bowl of punch and
Yeah.
you pour this in.
And just dump that shit in there, yeah.
That's what you
Basically,
do
this
with
is the punch. You pour this into a big bowl full of ice.
With like half punch, half this, and then people are just shit-faced out of their minds.
And then you end up banging girls on bathroom floors.
Some people have done that.
That's what I hear.
Who the hell would do that? That's gross.
A heathen.
It's deplorable.
Yeah.
It's really disgusting what some people will do.
Mm-hmm.
I have the feeling this would taste great cold.
I think cold it would be very nice.
Yeah, because I mean, you wouldn't drink normal fruit punch at room temperature, right?
If you have this with fruit punch, cold,
You could probably put this, you could mix this like 50-50 with a cold fruit punch and give it to somebody.
yeah.
I'm not sure they'd even know there was alcohol in it.
Yeah.
The shows are getting increasingly horrible as the night goes on.
Well, they've been increasingly
think
horrible
better.
since we began.
Increasingly better as the night goes on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the fruit punch. I mean, I'm just glad you actually got through what you were just saying without him suggesting the rape of anyone, really.
The rape of mankind, of our natural resources.
I've never suggested rape, just to clarify.
He doesn't have to rape. They're all over him.
That's true.
Let's clear this up. I don't rape people. Look here, landlady.
No! That's the second time you can't do that again! God, we already talked about that! Oh. I'm gonna give this one a 5.
Oh, landladies. So you're not going to move in with the Emerald of the Nile.
Accurate.
You could rape her.
Alright!
I don't rape anybody.
She might rape you.
It's not the time to be talking
No,
about
that I might be open
It's
to.
It's a lot of very sensitive issues.
I mean, I
going
wasn't
on
a
in the
fan,
world
but
now.
I'm not big on that.
Emerald of who?
Yeah,
worry
the
about
chick was going to move in with. That was her name.
It's Jason's roommate. Don't worry about it. This doesn't
Yeah.
need to be
Yeah.
You mean
taste or
Eris?
discussion.
Jason denied him, though.
No, not Eris.
What?
Shut up about Eris.
Who's Eris?
Don't worry about Eris,
That's
okay?
not great, guys. No, his Asian chick named Emerald, she's Jason's roommate, and he was going to move in with them. But then Jason denied him because he thought maybe Dan might make too much noise when he's recording his music and screaming. Jason had to playfully decline.
Which is actually kind of relieving because...
Yeah, because you weren't going to do that shit anyway.
Yeah,
you
I
would just
probably
spend
was
your
gonna
money
back
on the
out
terror side.
anyways. So, I got a lot of expenses coming up too. So, Ursus, Fruit
Yeah,
Punch.
boy.
I think I'm going to give it 5.5.
Oh, really? I mean, as far as a cheap vodka goes, have you ever had a cheap vodka better than this?
Well, that's true, mainly because most of them probably aren't
hideous.
flavored and they're...
Even
Like-
the flavored ones I've had, there's like a hint of the flavor,
Sure, like
mostly all full of
bees and
vodka.
shit.
Burnett's does, for cheap vodkas, Burnett's does
Burnett's
good.
does good.
Their root
cheap
beer was
vodka
very good.
flavors,
But
yeah.
this is like almost a fruit punch first and a vodka second.
Yeah, it's pretty punchy.
It's got a
It
lot of
doesn't-
flavor. Like for what it is for cheap vodka that you want to pour in a fruit punch and get some whore drunk and banger.
Right.
7.
You know, though, for me, like the flavor, it is that punchy taste, but it's not fruity enough. I like, when fruit punches, I like them to taste like fruit punches.
Well, you're all
just-
about fruity.
Yeah,
But it does not even say fruit punch.
I know, it just says punch.
It says
I know.
punch.
And that's true.
So here's the deal. If you're having a party and you're,
Yeah,
not
and what is
a
this?
high roller.
What is this shit? What is this like? This is more than a 750, right? Is this a full?
It's a
Yeah, it's
1.75.
What is this
It's
thing? Like
cheap
fucking
as
$12 or
It's-
something?
It was super
Yeah,
cheap.
you can't go wrong with this shit.
And it had the green apple mini on the top.
Oh, holy shit!
Came free with the green apple mini.
5.0, 5.5, and 7.0.
7. I'm keeping it real.
This is the Ursus punch flavored vodka.
I think it's a good option for a party punch.
That
Good
McRib's
option
coming
for a
out next
party.
week, bitch.
Was that?
Guess who ain't getting none?
Who?
The McRib.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's coming out next week.
Who's not getting it?
You ain't getting none.
Why?
Keeping it real.
Taste Tour's going to
Yeah,
return.
Think about it.
We'll be back. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Yeah.